Maddie embarrassed? Why is Maddie embarrassed by the questions Peggy asked Vanda? Is she also like Vanda or is she different? Maddie herself was also poor. Maddie herself was also poor, and she also wore somebody's hand-me-down dresses. Maddie herself was also poor and she wore somebody's hand-me-down dresses. She was different from Vanda in the sense, that she didn't live at Boggin's Heights, or have a funny name. She felt embarrassed when Peggy asked Vanda how many dresses she had in a mocking and polite voice, because she herself was poor and wore hand-me-down dresses. She also noticed and felt sorry for Vanda when she could not say anything when they made fun of her. She also noticed and felt sorry for Vanda when she couldn't say anything when they made fun of her. The next question is, why didn't Maddie ask Peggy to stop teasing Vanda? Why didn't Maddie ask Peggy to stop teasing Vanda? What was she afraid of? Maddie definitely felt embarrassed and bothered when Peggy insulted Vanda. By asking the uncomfortable questions regarding the number of dresses she had. Maddie definitely felt embarrassed when Peggy insulted Vanda by asking her the uncomfortable questions regarding the number of dresses she had. She very much wished that she would stop making fun of Vanda. But she feared that if she did so, she would lose her friendship. She would lose the friendship of the most popular girl in the class, Peggy. She also feared that she might pick on her and make fun of her. The next question now. Who did Maddie think would win the drawing contest? Why? Who did Maddie think would win the drawing contest? Why? Maddie thought that Peggy would win the drawing contest. Drawing and coloring contest. Maddie thought that Peggy would win the drawing and coloring contest. Peggy could draw better than anyone in the room. She could copy a picture in a magazine, or some film star's head, so that you could almost tell who it was. She could copy a picture in a magazine or a film star's head so that you could almost tell who it was. Nobody had yet any idea how well Vanda could draw. Therefore, Maddie was sure that Peggy would be announced a winner. Therefore, Maddie was sure that Peggy would be announced a winner. Question number 10 now. Who won the drawing contest? Who won the drawing contest? What has the winner drawn? What has the winner drawn? Vanda Petronsky was announced the winner. Vanda Petronsky was announced the winner of the drawing and coloring contest. Vanda Petronsky was announced the winner of the drawing and the coloring contest by Miss Mason. By Miss Mason. Most of the girls of room 13, most of the girls of room 13 had only submitted just one or two sketches each. Most of the girls of room 13 had submitted one or two sketches each. It was only Vanda of room 13. It was only Vanda of room 13 who drew 100 designs. It was only Vanda of room 13 who drew 100 designs, all different and beautiful. All different and beautiful. In the opinion of the judges, any one of her drawings was worthy of winning the prize. Question number 11. Okay, the next question is, what kind of a girl Peggy was? What kind of a girl Peggy was? Peggy was not really a cruel girl. Peggy was not really a cruel girl. She protected small children from bullies. She protected small children from bullies. If she saw an animal mistreated, then she cried for hours. If she saw an animal mistreated, she cried for hours. She was very helpful to Maddie. She was very helpful to Maddie, to whom she gave away her dresses. She was very helpful to Maddie, to whom she gave away her dresses. She asked questions from Vanda about her dresses. She asked questions from Vanda about her dresses and shoes just to have some fun.